Today on the Mike O'Mara Show.
How's the couch? It looks that's a tuxedo-styled couch in the lobby.
Hey, will you check that couch for change?
Yeah, I bet there's some change and some popcorn in it.
This is a bassinet F catcher 3000 fart
Business.
catcher.
Fart catcher.
Fart catcher.
There's been farts from all over the world on there.
I just made somebody walk away. Tickets go fast for an event like this, especially when we give a lot of lead time.
Yeah.
So House of Blues, New Orleans, Louisiana, April 15th. The Don and Mike show. The Mike O'Mara show.
Are they
live.
going to be
Why
there
did
too?
you spoil the
It's
big
done.
surprise?
No, it is not. No.
I do have a beef with Mr. Clean and his magic eraser.
When you grew up, didn't you call him Senor Clean?
No.
Senor Limpiar.
No. No, I call him Teal.
Teal Clean.
Teal Clean.
All that and more. The Mike O'Mara Show starts now. Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment. You can listen to the Mike O'Mara Show at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Let's get started.
It's the Mike O'Mara Show with Mike O'Mara, Oscar Santana, and Robb Spiewak. Now, here's Mike.
I'm hearing weird sound. What's going on?
Well, sometimes it sort of cuts ducts in and out if there's hearing some noise over there, but you're on, baby.
But the music's okay.
The music is
The
fine, yeah.
See, you're on a computer right now and not a broadcast unit. So it's
I
not
got
going
it.
to perform the same way that when you're in your home studio or you're in studio with us.
Who had 38 seconds for Oscar being a dick?
Hi, boss.
Hi, boys.
Hello, how are you holding up?
I'm doing fine. I'm over here in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Lots of wind, but I'm resisting the urge to say what I want to say because I am so mad and so angry and so disappointed in weather people, that just jammer and then get it wrong and get it wrong and get it wrong again and then get it wrong again. That's within a 20-minute frame, they get it wrong. So we've had a direct hit in where I live. I've lost power at my house. My neighbors had a generator. They lost power and then their generator went off. And areas around where I live, I don't know what the status is, but I guarantee you there are people that are much worse off than we will be over there. But I have no idea what's happening now because the power has gone off and my ability to monitor my place. I have lived and died by watching these prognosticators. And it's, I think if I've learned one thing is the unpredictable nature of what a hurricane is. And for people that have dealt with this in, their lives, I get it. I know how you must feel when you try to breathe a sigh of relief, and then this thing was going 10 miles per hour and just sort of floated for a while right off the coast of where we live. And we are, if I sound a little down compared to yesterday, it's because I thought this was going to hit far north, and I don't mean far north, but north of where we were,
Right.
A little south of Tampa. And then it just, what amazes me is how many times they can. It's like when you're a football team and you're making a mistake in your defensive coverage and you make tiny little adjustments. You don't make the big adjustment that you should make at halftime. You just, you do it incrementally. And that's what I've been, watching all the radar and all the hurricane hunters. I think we have a good idea of when people should get out of Dodge, but I say that with a qualifier that there are people that did not have the fear of God put into them because they didn't know that this thing was going to affect certain areas. People just get complacent because it's that. I'm not going to blame the weather forecasters on that, but when you see cars floating down in Naples Bay, I don't know what kind of images you're getting up there or whether it's even a national story.
It is a national story.
It's
yes,
huge.
Correct.
It's just before we got on the air, I saw the eye wall over my neighborhood. So that's 100+ mile-an-hour wind gusts, and that's now I'm wondering what the real situation would be. I watched cameras right up until about 2 o'clock, and was monitoring it. Saw the wind, saw the rain, and we're talking about wind gusts here. So where I live. But as far as communities that people might have visited, Sanibel Island, Florida, Cape Coral, Florida, the worst is yet to come, and that's what they're talking about with storm surge. But
right.
I just don't get how, with all of these models that give these, they were wrong. They were wrong from day one. The first ones were wrong. The second ones were wrong. They've been wrong all morning. They've been wrong all afternoon. And it just continues. Now it's almost going due east. And that's a little frustrating when when 10 or 15 miles matters. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, what the back end of this, which they're talking about the storm surge, there are many parts of the area that I live in where we don't know. I don't think I've got a problem with that because I'm far enough away from the Gulf of Mexico, but I don't know because we've never had anything like it. So if I seem a little down or a little pissed off, I am today because I just feel like, this thing was going to go north and it didn't.
You have every right. You have every right to be pissed off. Because not only do they get it wrong, they say it with such authority every time. If they could just, and you're right, people were ill prepared because they didn't emphasize what could happen.
You also have
they did to a degree, but this thing was up until yesterday. You always hear 2 days out, 2 days out, 2 days out.
Right.
2 days out, they're going to have a pretty good idea. 1 day out, they'll know. Not the case here.
Right.
Not the case here. They got it wrong. And like many of look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I'm just venting a little bit, and I'm really feeling for the people that are, that might have hunkered down a little bit. You realize when you're watching it every single hour on the hour, you realize the unpredictable nature of one of these monster storms. They're seeing stuff in my neck of the woods that they have never seen before, and we're gonna wait and see what happens. I think you two probably know me well enough to know what I get most frustrated with: the lack of control.
Yes.
And happy I got my family out of harm's way. Totally unhappy that I have no way of knowing what's going on. That's the frustrating thing, and that's the power.
Do you feel? Oh God, and do you feel more unprepared than you thought you would be?
I feel as though,
because I think you're ahead of the game, but I'm not in your shoes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about now, Oscar. It's funny when you talk about hindsight. I'm thinking in terms of, and by the way, over here on the other side of the state, on the east coast of Florida, the power's been on and off all morning here.
But isn't that every day in Florida?
No, Rob, it's not a third world country.
Okay.
As much as you might want to think.
Just checking.
Oscar, even with getting my family out, even with putting storm shutters out, the idea of not knowing says, I've got a couple of power strips that were on the floor that shouldn't have been on the floor. I've got, documents that are in a file cabinet on the floor. I don't think, but you just wonder. And then when you see, two major concerns for a person that lives not on the coast, inland flooding.
Yeah.
I don't, roof, on, gone, tiles gone, whatever. Don't know yet. And that's the crazy thing. And, and some people are saying, we got dear friends of ours, older folks that are, paid up out the ass for a generator, and said the power went off, generator came on, generator went off again.
My God.
I would be in their offices when this was all over. After
of course.
What people pay for this very scenario.
That's the commercial. That's the 2-hour infomercial. I'm like, well, maybe one day we'll get my mom one of these, because frankly, a toaster oven could generate my house. But my mom with a whole home generator,
right,
that could survive on 3 days of a blizzard,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
But if it can't take a Cat 4 hurricane, why get one?
Yeah, they're banking on the fact that they'll never really be called upon.
I will tell you that this delightful young lady, friends of ours in their 70s, who we dine with frequently, because of we've just become fast friends, because they, like us, are of a certain mindset when it comes to politics.
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
This lady, she will go nameless because I haven't gotten her permission, is a firecracker of firecrackers. And I'm going to tell you that when this is all said and done, one of the things I will look forward to more than, if you think I can raise a little snit about things, I look forward to her talking about it. And I hope it comes back on and it works. I don't know. Her hubby, my golf buddy, quite the opposite. Very mellow guy, steady Eddie. But yeah.
Have you been in touch with them? Have you been in touch with them?
I spoke to them on the phone this morning. And then just before airtime here, my wife texted her to say, "Did you lose power?" just to confirm we had, because they had a generator. And that's when she said, "Power went off, generator came on, generator went off." That's just, it's crazy. Now, I've given you what, I don't know what 100 plus mile an hour winds, if we were to get them exactly where I live, will do to my home. I don't know. I didn't see anything like that right up until 2 o'clock. And that's when the forecasters are saying, and it moves through, and they're giving the list of these northern areas where the heavy winds, and that's true. The bulk of the real heavy winds were in these northern areas. What they didn't tell you was that, you're going to get them too. And just to watch this thing kind of slide. And now we're really, I guess we're kind of like on the eye wall, on the eastern side of the eye wall, which, by the way, is a really good place to be.
That's the worst place.
So I'll let you know. And and do you remember those guys I had on from
Hurricane the Tornado Hunters?
Yeah, the Wink guy, the guy,
the older guy. Yeah.
I had the old man here. Well, I think they eased him out, and we miss him. We miss him terribly because he was such a good guy. And it's interesting down here as far as local TV coverage. The NBC affiliate and the ABC affiliate joined forces,
really,
to tackle the CBS folks over at Wink, and have done. It's been pretty remarkable to see the chief meteorologist from the ABC station kicking it to the NBC, who was I forgot what her last name, Allison something. She was in the DC area, blonde lady, who she is now the chief down here. And they're communicating by that. The other thing you should know, watching, because I flipped between all of them, Wink. I know where Wink is, and I knew where where they were saying the hurricane force 100 plus mile an hour wind gusts were. As they're broadcasting, it's on top of them, and you in the TV studio can hear the wind.
Oh, wow.
Rattling things above them, which is kind of disconcerting if you're doing a broadcast.
I would think so.
It's kind of crazy. It's just nuts. I think that I took some video earlier today of, and this is going to be my super high-tech way of showing
the fact that we can even talk to you is incredible.
Yeah. Are these mostly selfies that you took?
So we're going to zoom in on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to show you that's the coast of Deerfield Beach. And
that's the East Coast for those who are.
Wow.
We can see it.
Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And this is far, 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 far away from.
Yeah, but look at those waves.
And the palm trees are bending.
They could film the next season of Animal Kingdom there.
If I come back a little later on, I think you're going to see the idiot. But
if you can pull it back a little bit. There you go.
Now, Oscar, one of the things that I noticed when you're standing in it, it feels a lot different than when you can see those little shrubs right there.
Yeah.
When you're standing in it, it's a little bit.
That guy's just catching some waves.
There's your idiot.
Yeah, the idiot is always the surfer.
Village idiot.
The surfer is always the idiot.
And then they had a couple of guys at Fort Myers Beach today. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And I won't know for probably maybe I don't know, a day or so, but it looks like we'll be here one more day at least. I think no matter what we're going.
The
with.
best and most painful analogy that somebody made when, as of yesterday, as Mike was just saying, it looked like the hurricane was this Cat 5 was gonna hit Tampa. Was that the Tampa Inlet is like a bathtub. When it overflows, it overflows. And I'm like, how is this helping the people that live there? How is this helping the people?
They're narrowcasting to plumbers. They can understand that. Yeah.
A lot of padding. I'm going to see if Robb is thinking on his feet today.
Yeah.
It's funny because in the middle of a hurricane, I had a dream last night.
A dream.
Because you dream a lot, I think, when you're under a lot of anxiety. Sure. And in my dream, I pictured myself in a city a little north of here, a city that also happens to be on the Gulf of Mexico, and a city that is very, very well known for its food. Ooh. And in the middle of this dream, this is where
you hit the New Orleans music.
New Orleans.
Oh, yes.
So I guess I answered that.
It's fine. No, he was engulfed in the story.
I was engulfed in the story.
Yes.
Thank you. Anyway, the Mike O'Mara Show live tickets go on sale November 1st, and we're going to see you. I cannot tell you. Isn't it funny, Oscar, when we make a call to do it at a certain location that we're being kind of pragmatic and businesslike, and we're saying, I think this is going to be good. It's going to be good for the West Coast and the East Coast. It's not it's a venue that's great. It's a city that's great where people live. And then after you make that decision, you make the call, then we get the luxury of starting to get excited.
Yes.
And I found that to be the case. I am really, really looking forward to New Orleans, Louisiana, April 15th, 2023.
Started looking for hotels. I started looking for flights. I was like, this is going to be phenomenal.
It's a great
if you're
city.
Looking for hotels, think of your old buddy, okay? When you do that.
Well, last time I did that, I gave you the wrong room at the wrong hotel.
I remember that.
No, but Carla, all right, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Carla is very interested in listener interaction. So, if we get a real group rate or there's a special place to go, that would be
a suite with a whole bunch of listeners.
No, it'd be like the Rock and Roll Hotel where they rode a Harley outside the window.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
right.
Precisely.
Yeah, but it'd be rascal scooters for us.
Yeah,
a wheelchair.
I think April 15th, Saturday. Yes. Make your plans accordingly. A lot of people already are, and tickets go on sale November 1st.
November 1st.
When we do that, when we do a lead time, we're sorry, but that's when we're allowed to sell the tickets.
Yep.
And
bonus subscribers, they will get it at least a week ahead of time.
Yes, you're all set.
And if you want to, it'd be a good reason to subscribe to the bonus show.
Get involved.
If you wanted to make it forward, I think we're going to be fine. But, tickets go fast for an event like this, especially when we give a lot of lead time. Yeah. So House of Blues, New Orleans, Louisiana, April 15th. The Don and Mike show. The Mike O'Mara show.
Are they going to be there too?
Why did you spoil the big surprise?
No, it's not. No.
Jesus.
No, the big surprise, yes.
Who's not on their A game now? I got to call Don. Get Don on the phone.
Okay, I want Don on the phone.
That's the anxiety. Tickets go on sale November 1st. We look forward to seeing you there. So, anywho, it's
hopefully we can get Buzz down there. Jesus.
Yes, and RJ.
So that was funny. That was funny.
I remember my best memory of New Orleans was taking all the interns out to get muffaletta sandwiches.
You met them quite randomly.
And by the way, thank you to Girl. Our old intern for reaching out. She wasn't part of the New Orleans trip, but reaching out and checking on me. Katie Powers, thank you.
No, Katie Murphy is Girl.
Yeah, Girl. Katie Murphy.
But the other Katie.
Oh, okay.
Katie Powers.
Yes.
Von Herman.
Yeah, Katie Powers Von Herman.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were referring to Katie Murphy, née Cole, who was Girl.
She reached out. She said she's in for New Orleans. Her and her wonderful husband.
Eddie.
Eddie. They're good to go. I wanted to. I'm gonna just throw this out there, Mike.
Okay.
We got a terrific. I think it was at the Comfort Inn 5 years ago.
Right.
And the Comfort. This is in New Orleans, if you remember that hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That hotel was terrible for you. I remember as soon as we checked in, I saw the unhappiness on your face.
Displeasure?
Displeasure.
In New Orleans, I went to a hotel. No, I didn't go there. Did I?
You stayed
Yes.
in the room next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this where you and me and Todd were in the lobby all the time?
That was a wonderful memories I have when Todd's like,
was that the Comfort Inn?
It was like a Comfort Inn. It wasn't anything great. I remember that.
I think wasn't it Comfort Inn? I think it was the Comfort Inn Convention Center.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it shared a border with the New Orleans Convention
Center.
Center.
It's like a motel, but a hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, it had a small bar.
The walls were thin.
Did you overhear me?
Oh, I heard a lot of grumpiness I've overheard. Yes.
I didn't know that you actually overheard it.
Oh, yeah, because you could hear. There's no door between us, just the walls were thin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I just remember I said, this man is better than this 3-star hotel. So
right.
I respect that. I don't take any. I'm not disgusted by that. I applaud that you're a 5-star guy.
And also to put
I'm not a hotel snob. I'm not a hotel snob.
But to underscore the problem, you recall that it worked out that we were at the Comfort Inn. We were all in the Comfort Inn, a good distance outside of town, and that Adrian and Dan O'Brien ended up on Bourbon Street.
Yes.
They were actually in the quarter.
Right next to the venue.
In a Marriott.
That's right. They were like down at the Royal Sonesta.
Yeah, something like that. And it was, you know what? None of us are hotel snobs, but it made all of us sizzle because we were displeased by that.
Where are you guys coming to the venue? We're like, well, we need to get a car and it's going to take three Ubers and
we're about 80 minutes
and
out.
They're like, oh, we're outside the venue now. I'm like, how did you get there so quick? Like, oh, we're next door.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. We talked about that on stage. That was
the logistics that'll change.
Yes,
we're going to be closer walking distance.
I'm not haven't had the opportunity to really put my brain on it. I want to do something special.
Yeah. Do you have Marriott points? Can we all share them?
Everyone gets 2 of his Marriott points.
I got Hilton.
It's a safety.
We can work that out.
I think I got Hilton points.
Hey,
so let me share. Can I share something with you real quick?
Yes.
So, my daughter, my Los Angeles daughter, both my daughters have checked in. I love them. I love them dearly. And thank you for all that. And then Catherine commented on the video clip of Michael talking about his friends yesterday, which was very funny. A very funny moment.
Yesterday's TikTok, right? TikTok, internet.
She said that TikTok you posted is so funny, and then a heart. And then this is her concern over our safety. From my daughter, Catherine O'Mara, the actress, the struggling actor in Los Angeles. Did you leave the snake in Fort Myers? Then, and this is 3:30. She's in the service industry, and she's not trying to be the next superstar. 3:37 a.m. I get another text says, sounds like maybe she was having a little post game after work.
Sure.
She writes, I hope the snake dies.
Oh,
she doesn't like snakes.
Sorry, I thought you was worried about the snake.
Jesus.
This morning at 6 a.m. I wrote LOL. And then she says, I'm just kidding. Like, well, I didn't think you were being serious, Catherine, but she doesn't like snakes.
She regretted the test.
I don't think she hasn't met the snake because they came by pre-snake.
Pre-Jake.
That's the last time.
Pre-snake. We like to divide your life into eras. And one of those eras is pre-snake.
Does she have this phobia? Because that could be, that could stop someone in their tracks.
Part-time father, Oscar, so I might not know the details.
Gotcha.
About that.
There has got to be
you paid the bills though.
There's got to be a snake named phobia.
I think it's herpophobia.
Well, that's fear of herpes, I think.
Well, that too.
How do you know?
You get herpes.
Oh well.
Wow.
Jesus.
You jerks.
Here, let me cleanse the palate, Mike. We do need to look on the sunshiny side of life, and since you are a modern day Telly Savalas, how are you enjoying hotel life? Because dream come true, you're living in a motel now.
It is this place. I won't give the name, obviously.
Yes.
If I didn't already. Sometimes I slip. It was in need. I'm going to give you the good and the bad.
Okay.
And this is just straight up. This place, first of all, dog-friendly properties and beach properties.
Yes.
They get a lot of mileage on them fast.
Yeah, you get away with murder.
Yeah.
This, I'll get all I can tell you about this motel. When was it? Are they still selling Sharp televisions?
No. Not at Best Buy.
Mike, is this a rather deep television? Oh, we're going to get a look.
I'd love to see it.
Oh, we're going to get a look
here. I
here.
love tech.
Yeah.
Great video day. Mike's now walking around his motel / hotel room.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
Mike!
wow.
That's easy 2001.
Yeah.
Sharp television
That is.
technology.
They bought that to watch the finale of Seinfeld.
That's before they had the quad color technology. Remember that? They were pushing that thing.
Exactly.
Quad color. Oh,
it's a lovely view.
Nice.
That's a nice view.
Yeah.
Although I do like seeing the inside of the motel room so we can see something that you so rarely see anymore, yellow stucco.
I do like also that it looks like the filter, your air filter above. Oh, hi, Miss O'Mara.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla. This is the full
the
setup.
dogs. This is.
I love it. This is great.
They're in the lounge.
Dirk right now is like freeze frame that thing. He's like,
screensaver.
One day they'll be waiting for me.
Lucky dogs.
Move the dogs. Move the dogs. Move the goddamn dogs.
Oh, there's a commode.
Oh, there you go.
Someone didn't flush. That's embarrassing.
You might want to flush that.
You guys saving water? What's going on? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Now he's sitting in the commode.
What he needs is a lower water table.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. How is that, Mike? Try that on for size.
I don't even hear the flush.
Silence.
That's the beauty of these AirPods.
Is it?
I think he's just using his computer speaker, actually.
I wonder, just out of curiosity, I think I got plenty of battery.
Battery.
Yeah, I do. Wonder how far I could go with this thing.
This is good.
Take me to the ice machine.
If you're on the guest Wi-Fi.
Mike, did you pay for the upgrades like the ceiling fan?
No, he's in the hallway now.
I'm going to the hallway now.
I think he was still in his room
Yeah,
because I saw his sink.
I won't be able to see you if we lose.
Yeah, we'll then you just call right back in.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, Mike is now exiting.
And you're in what part? Deerfield?
And what's the address?
Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Mike, if you see any toddlers on tricycles, go back.
What's our?
So if I went into the elevator, do you think I'd still have a Wi-Fi connection?
I think you would because obviously the Wi-Fi covers the entire hotel. It's not like each room.
It's a line of sight.
Do you think I should go? You think I should go up or down?
Up, always up.
Are you gonna get a better vantage point?
Go up.
Yeah.
Maybe a view.
I don't know. We're not on the view side.
Oh, there's a view side.
Getting onto the elevator.
The
now.
view side is where Barbara Walters stays.
Got it. Yes, please. Up.
Up.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
I go up. How you doing, guys?
Great.
Welcome to the Mike O'Mara Show.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, you're live on the internet.
Just broadcasting. We lost him.
Oh dear.
Well, I hope he'll be back in second.
Yeah, when he comes, you know what, he might get signal again when he leaves the elevator. Or as they say in Great Britain, the lift.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2 seconds.
Say hi to the guys.
Hello.
We're back. Bye-bye, gentlemen.
You lost contact for a little bit, right?
Yeah, but that's probably just because you were in the elevator. But now that you're back in the hall, it's working. It's cooking, baby.
Okay.
Was it a bunch of dudes or a family? Was it a family? We didn't see them. We didn't get a chance to check them out.
It was a bunch of people. I'm just trying to get a view.
College kids?
Were any of them sus?
No. I didn't know. Was it a family? Are there a lot of families just hiding out on your side of town?
Oh, yeah. A lot of evacuees like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, this is where you make lifelong friends, Mike. So
I always think of Florida and then spring break. That's why I always jump to colleges, right?
Yeah,
is it
I suppose.
College students?
This is like a really intense action movie scene
I love
here.
it. This is the opposite of Die Hard.
Live soft.
Live soft. Live soft. Now, if we could just get a Nakatomi Towers, like you're literally going to the top.
Mike is disc jockey Mike McLean in disc soft.
If you take off your shoes,
oh dear,
run barefoot.
Slip hazard.
Don't fall.
Yeah. Did anyone have asparagus last night?
Why would he be going up the stairs?
Well, you have to.
Is he going to an overlook? What's the story?
I think he's giving us a tour.
Oh, at least he's getting his steps in.
The fifth floor.
Fifth floor. He was just on an elevator.
Well, yeah, we took the floor to the fourth floor, I think.
If you have an elevator, doesn't it go to the top? Maybe it doesn't. Watch.
I'm running out of breath.
It's going to be a security door.
You know what? Rooftop pool, maybe?
If you're watching this at home, you're as intrigued as we are.
Yes, this is really like a
He's
Hitchcock
either going to
movie.
find
Oh, now he's up to the sixth floor.
a dead body
Mike, you're going to be fine.
Just kidding. I'm in fantastic shape.
He's going to slip and fall.
The old slip and fall. The lawsuit will pay for everything.
Yeah, we got it on tape.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
I can see his arm hair.
You haven't understood.
Finger hair.
You haven't answered my question. Why the elevator wouldn't go to the 7th floor?
Lucky 7. He's on the 7th floor now.
Why does he keep walking through the stairs? This is crazy.
I love it. You know what?
I lost contact when I was on the.
You're a true broadcaster. I respect that.
Yeah. This is what we call a Florida skyscraper, 8 floors high.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. Oh, and now it looks like we've reached the termination.
This is the top.
Yep.
Radio frequency. Great. This is great. You're a broadcaster. Head on out.
Yep. Go on out, Mike.
It does say, careful. If you get locked on. Oh, no. Give it a, come on. Really
No,
try.
come on,
really
Mike.
try.
Come on.
That's not.
It's locked.
Jiggle it.
Just jiggle it a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, you have your key card. Try to jimmy the lock.
Yeah.
No, it's locked.
Can you, what about through those little the little air shaft right there? Can you squeeze through that?
Again with the Die Hard?
Yeah, just like Die Hard.
Live soft.
Yeah, you can get through that. No? No. All right, moving on.
But to get back to his room, he has to
tried.
walk across broken glass barefoot, which is sad.
No.
No.
We just throw him a bunch of plastic bottles he can slip on.
All right, now
peel.
back down.
Back down. I love that we're able to check in with Mike through this, frankly. What is it?
Could we speak to the lobby, Mike? Is that asking too much to speak to the desk?
The state of emergency in Florida.
Because that's probably the nerve center of
There's
the
that
hotel.
gentleman. He probably has keys at the top. Sir, do you have keys?
Hey, it looks like a little renovation's going on.
Yeah, renovation.
Sure.
Nation.
Pardon our dust.
Yeah. It's like it's like the Magnolia Channel, but for terror.
I was going to
I'm
say,
in somewhere I've never been before.
Yeah.
are they renovating or is it just really upkeep, really sort of bottom
it's a
drawer?
full Rob, can't you see?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that's not the way the hotel looks all the time.
Yeah. Another episode of Dexter is going to be filmed there.
You saw my floor.
Yeah.
Your floor was perfect. Bristol.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? What's that?
Please forget. He's in trouble.
No, I'm a guest. I'm a guest. You want to come on that?
Are you a guest?
Yeah, it's a national podcast. You want to come on?
International.
Yeah, I have to ask your permission. If you'd like to come on, just say hi. Sure. How you doing? Say hi to Oscar
Hello.
and Rob.
Hi there.
How are you? Are you single, sir? Are you single?
No, I'm happily married.
Mike's looking for a partner. I'm so sorry.
Oscar, you're in the comfort
He's a
of the
good-looking man. He's a good-looking man.
Really, the question that needs to be asked.
Oh, we got another one over here too. Wait,
That's good.
that's the guy in charge, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is he single?
So you guys are renovating this place? You're doing all right.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Trying.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're evacuees from Fort Myers.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's it going over there? Any,
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's tough, but we're not underwater yet. So say say bye.
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Oscar. Oscar, I think we have something here. You know,
What's that?
I could do this all the time.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. You know what? He never, the guy didn't second guess that he was a guest.
No, not at all.
We'll get Mike back when he comes off the elevator.
2 seconds.
Yeah, that's all. I hope he's headed to the lobby.
I like the fact that like he like a little kid gets in, yeah, we can hear you almost.
As soon as you get off the elevator.
Got in trouble for being on the wrong floor.
I'm a guest. I'm a guest.
Almost.
All right.
Yeah.
2 seconds. There, you're back.
Can
You're
you
back.
hear me?
You're
You
back.
are back.
You hear me
You're
yet?
back.
Yes.
You're back.
That damn elevator.
You're back, baby.
So I think we should walk down to the lobby.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see you. The people working on the hotel looked happy and calm.
They did.
Like
I'd walk down, but I'm tired.
Okay, no worries. Take the elevator.
So you might lose me again.
No, this
That's
is good.
fine. I like it. It's also
This-
it adds a amount of
This
excitement.
is why we have the video component.
Yeah, that's
After
great
all these years.
video.
Technology.
Oh my. We're burning daylight.
What?
What do you mean? What's happening?
Oh, he's waiting for his
I'm
elevator to
looking
come.
at the time of the show.
Oh, what time is it? I don't know. I'm not running the show.
We're okay. We have time for a lobby visit.
Yeah, this is great.
All right.
Commercial interruption.
Mike, you see the luggage rack behind you? I was once yelled at by a hotel employee for racing those down the hallway with people on them.
Oh, like surfboards?
Yeah, they roll great.
It all depends.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the hotel.
Is he now on the first floor?
No,
I
I'm
think
running.
Okay.
He's still on the fourth, I
No, I'm
think.
lying. I'm not running.
Are you still on the 4th floor?
Yeah, I'm still on the 4th
Wow,
floor.
what a slow
That would
elevator.
account for the
Jesus
fact that I'm not
Christ.
moving.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure that out. Sorry.
The elevator is
Man.
taking its time.
Do you feel like, and be honest, do you feel like the people that were renovating that floor you were on, which I think was the 6th or 5th floor, they appreciated that you were on that floor, or were they concerned?
I think they probably didn't want me up there.
Okay.
When they asked if you were a guest, what did it enter your mind to say something like, "No, I'm just a squatter"?
I'm the hotel owner.
Yeah.
My name is Johnny Comfort,
I
own the Comfort Inn.
I flew down to check out the property. We're actually.
Hi, my name's Johnny Holiday. You might know my hotels. No, I said it wrong. Hi, I'm Johnny Holiday. You might know my inns around the country. All right. Hi, how you doing?
You could say you're scouting.
We're going to try to go down to the lobby.
Please do.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
So, you're scouting locations for Undercover Boss.
That's what it is.
I've watched those.
Yeah, I like that.
Mike would be
program.
great for that. But if Mike was an undercover boss, that would mean he'd have to come to DC
and fool us.
Yes,
he'd have to wear a
really
lot
hard.
of makeup. Well, he could use a voice that we don't know.
He could definitely
True.
do the voice, but he'd have to dress up like as a biker. But then we see him as a biker.
Yeah,
we can hear you a little bit.
Vaguely, yes. You're still connected.
You're still connected.
You can hear me a little bit?
A little bit,
yeah.
yes.
He's headed down to the lobby. This is exciting.
Are you in there alone or trapped with people?
Or the people trapped with you? Sounds like he's got someone there.
Oh, well, now he's doing small talk. Oh, he's walking
Hi,
to the
can you
lobby.
hear me, Rob?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
can
see,
hear
we
you
can
now.
see you
Now
now.
we can see you and hear you.
Or now you're frozen.
No, I'm just trying to reconnect, but I'm in the elevator, so I know what happened to that.
No worries.
Well,
Hello?
you know, the Wi-Fi is covering the whole place except for the elevator.
You won't hit every button as you get off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we can see you now.
Yes.
Nice and clear. Yeah.
Lobby guy.
Man, I got a top tip of the hat to the infrastructure and internet wise. The fact that you can have so much internet throughout the hotel without that much drop off.
Yeah, you know what? He's using all the internet. No one else has internet
Full
right
coverage.
now.
You hear me okay?
Yes, we see you and hear you.
See you in the lobby. It's great.
That lobby's beautiful.
All right.
Not bad.
The
I'll try
lobby
to
looks
go
a
as
lot
far as
nicer
I
than your
can.
hotel. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is, I don't think that's,
I'm going
That's
to
got-
try to go as
that
far
looks
as
like
I
a
can.
4-star.
I love the fact that now we
No,
have
it's
outside
not,
lighting.
Oscar. It's not
Maybe
4
5
stars.
stars.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay, Lurch, it's
I
not.
don't know.
Thank you.
Well, it's 3 stars until Mike got there, and he was the 4th star.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. Buy a
Can
pool.
you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you. You're
Yeah.
on the pool side.
You got to let me know if the connection.
Yeah, we'll tell you.
Keep talking.
We'll tell you.
As soon as the audio is
Yeah.
gone, we will notify you.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
And I'm crossing the street in front of the hotel, between the hotel and
We still see you. We've
And
got a decent picture. You're
And
not
so
breaking
there's
up that
there's
much.
no significant weather there besides wind right now. Have you seen rain yet?
Hello?
hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the
A
middle.
little wind.
Yeah, it's very windy. Yeah.
Windy. We got to get some,
A windscreen?
no, we got to get him some gel, like control.
No, I love his hair like that.
Yeah.
He's
Wild.
talking about my hair. I'm at a 40-mile-an-hour
It's
wind,
like
and he's
flopping
talking about-
around
I love it.
like a
You know what?
toupee.
That's the sign of a good haircut. Is
And we
that
gotta
he
get him
still looks good even in the
a
wind.
little more hold action. We lost you. We lost you.
You're gone.
No, he's back.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're back. You're back. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see the ocean.
The ocean. He's down the ocean.
No, okay. We can see it. Yes. Very active
Yep. And
on the opposite side of Florida.
and he's got palm trees behind him that unfortunately do not make the shape of a big W, but they look like they
I want to
could.
thank you guys.
The East Coast.
You want to thank us?
You want are you thanking us?
Because of you, I'm almost forgetting my house.
Well, we figured this was
A jolly good
yeah.
distraction.
Look at that tree. Holy S.
Yeah, it's bent.
Man. Jesus. If you look at that pine tree, it is bent.
It looks
At-
like they're folding it up for travel.
Yeah.
Wait.
You're back.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Mike,
All
you
right.
know what? Be a good hotel guest and put up some of those umbrellas by the pool.
Welcome to O'Mara's Beach Bar.
I come. Welcome.
Can you get behind the bar?
Yeah, there he is.
There he
it's
is.
an island oasis.
Beautiful.
It's fantastic.
Tiki bar rules.
Yeah. What happens
In the tiki.
stays in the tiki.
Exactly.
How are you? I got to go back inside.
Yeah.
Enough of this, Tom.
We've almost lost you.
Thank God we still have him.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you were proactive to get your family out because, we would be heartbroken if we knew you were trying to ride this thing out at your house.
Exactly. And you're safe here.
You assume the forecasts are going to be wrong. And I assumed right.
Yeah.
But you didn't know how wrong they were going to be. I mean, they were consistently wrong over and over again. But you outwronged them, so you win.
Well, they were showing 247 miles from the top of this thing to the bottom. Yeah.
Did we get him again? We've lost you. No, you're back.
It's insane.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
You're
we're
back in the
We're
lobby now.
We're back.
In the
All
confines,
right, guys,
yes.
let me see if I can find a spot over here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you
100%.
very clear now.
All right. I'm going to go over to the corner of the lobby.
Oh, excellent.
He's a lot more mobile than I thought he was.
You mean he's able to walk?
Yeah,
or?
look at him. He's like he went upstairs, downstairs, down elevators, up elevators, out to the beach.
See, most people would be marveled at the internet. You're just marveling that he's walking
Well,
around.
he's actually in shape. I think he's still got a bad back.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
So moving
back
around.
doesn't affect back don't affect your legs, boy.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Is there anyone in the lobby right now?
Jog. What's that?
Anyone in the lobby right now that wants to be a guest?
No.
Call out to the people behind the desk and say, a drink would be nice.
You do it.
Okay. Turn it around.
I love the way that the Mr. Johnny Cowardy over here wants me to
I've been there.
me to do a million different things.
Remember when we were in South Carolina, you had to meet like man on the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves telling people what to do. Yes.
Yeah. What about say you expect
a certain degree?
you expect a certain degree of service.
Don't you know who I used to be?
Yeah.
You know who I used to be. Did you guys get a look at the beach? You were
Yes.
Yeah, we saw the beach. We saw the beach.
Good, and the amazing shots of the wind and the trees.
Can you explain? You probably know better than I do. What a storm surge is, because I just hear that word all the time, and
for years he was Mike's clothing salesman.
Storm surge.
Yes.
That was Surge Storm, Rob.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up.
thought,
I got a wonderful poplin for you, Mr.
Poplin. You win.
Wonderful. Hold on just a second.
Because as I understand it, all the water gets pulled out.
Yes.
Out to sea because of the power of the hurricane, and then
comes back.
It surges back,
with
and
great
that's how
speed.
you get the flooding.
Oh, you've blurred your background.
Oh, a little artistry on your end.
Yes.
I'm just having fun. I'm just trying to. I could stay on for 2 hours, but I.
You know who else is having fun? I'm sure Carla's glad you've left the room.
It's like he's finally gone, Michael.
Yeah.
Well, the little man, his nervousness and anxiety, I made him cry right before the show because I was so mad about the 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts in our neighborhood. I was freaked out. I still don't know what the results are, but we have a contact there and we'll check it in. And now I'm starting to come down off my little tour of the hotel and realize that, I'm just thinking about everybody that's dealing with much worse situations than we are. Floating cars does not inspire a lot of confidence.
No,
not at all.
Why was your son crying?
Because I said I was ranting out about the how wrong they got the forecast.
Got it.
It really was
so
it's frustration. You gotta realize little minds.
Yeah.
They put other things on their mind.
Yeah.
So
Adults also.
I keep that in mind when I talk to Oscar.
Yeah. He
little minds.
Yes.
no, he's
I know.
let's be
Little
careful.
minds.
Let's not upset him today.
But anyway,
He looks busy.
Busy.
Today he's wearing a suit. Must be a meeting.
Banks are in the lobby.
Yes.
He's not
That's
wearing a
JP
suit.
Morgan Chase.
He's not. Oscar has a completely wrong impression of where I'm staying.
Oh,
No, he was talking about himself.
Yeah, I was talking about myself.
When he wears a suit. Don't bother him when he wears a suit.
Don't
I thought
bother
you
him
were
when
saying
wear a suit.
people here.
If
It's
Surge,
a nice.
No.
Yeah, if Surge Storm puts him in a suit, forget it.
No
Yeah.
way.
It is a nice Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
How's the couch? That's a tuxedo styled couch in the lobby.
Hey, will you check that couch for change?
Yeah, I bet there's some change and some popcorn in it.
This is a bassinet F catcher 3000.
A workhorse in the business.
Fart catcher.
Fart catcher.
There's been farts from all over the world on there.
I just made somebody walk away. Sorry about that.
It's
we're getting a gust.
Anyway, check the green couch for Belgian farts.
Will you do us a favor? Will you call us back if, like, just at any moment, any news breaks on your end?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you for checking up on me, Oscar. I appreciate the call to see how we were doing, and Rob, enjoy the rest of your day. I wanted to say, to everybody that's over there in our Fort Myers area, thinking about you guys, and it's scary. It'll be scary through tonight, and then maybe I'll have some answers tomorrow on the show. Hopefully. And I hope, in a perfect world, you'll be talking to me from my studio. But I think when I lost power, we gave up the perfect world scenario. And when we have 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts, we gave up the perfect world scenario. So I'll check in with you tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of the hotel.
Very much.
And if I do check in with you tomorrow, we might do a little test drive, and I might try to do maybe a little location broadcast.
Ooh, love it.
Cool.
If we can pull it off, because we had pretty damn fine range with the Wi-Fi.
Pretty impressive.
Well, you know what?
Impressive.
You could use your phone, and phone gives you a lot of coverage.
Well, I could Zoom with the phone if you think that would be as good.
Let's go with the computer first.
Well, for driving around, though?
No, he's not going to drive around.
He said he might drive around.
I'm not going to drive around. I said
on location.
Like
he might go to a restaurant or an outdoor bar or something different.
When did you hear me say drive around? When did you create that reality in your brain?
I thought that you said you were headed out on location, so I assumed you'd be driving.
No, he would get to a location, then do the show from that
location broadcast.
Okay, well, now I understand.
F you, Rob. I gotta go. That's it.
Alrighty.
Thank you all for caring.
I can see you in a better place.
We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. You can play the. Are you playing the thing?
Yes. No, we are. Yeah.
All right, Pony. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Rob. Bye.
Well, that went well.
Even when we try to be sweet.
No, well, I mean,
it doesn't work out.
A lot of pressure over there. We will be right back.
Has this ever happened to you?
This guy saw me running. He's closing the door and pretending like he hasn't seen me as I'm yelling.
Step up to a new experience in airline travel that's made for a powerful, sophisticated business leader like you.
I buy, you fly.
Santana Airlines shows you the difference between getting where you're going and leading the way.
It's not like we're in a hurry to go anywhere.
Santana Airlines, where everyone is treated like a CEO.
I'm a CEO.
I'm the president, she's vice president.
And as you enjoy the synergy of the amazing skies, use what little bandwidth you think is actionable and circle back to the amazing deals at the Mike O'Mara Shopping Center.
Leverage the value proposition of that low-hanging fruit. At the end of the day, it's a win-win. Just pivot and click the banner at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
It's amazing.
Hold that plane!
You think he's going to stay in the lobby for a while?
No, he's going right back up to talk to his wife and torment his son.
No, he's not going to torment his son.
Well, my father...
Those dogs look delighted, by the way. Those dogs look so happy.
He was a man of action, much like Mike.
Okay.
My mom would be the panicked one.
Okay.
So...
the one who was more invested in the situation?
My father would just say, what's going to happen is going to happen. We're prepared. Mm-hmm. My mom would be yelling at everybody, tormenting.
Yeah, and then you would cry?
No crying was allowed.
That's right. But had it been allowed, do you think you would have?
Oh, I'd be weeping.
Very good. All right. That said, I want to remind you that with the housing market facing an especially cold winter, can home buyers really gain the upper hand, Oscar? Well, according to my good friend Mark Livingstone at Cornerstone First Financial, having the right mortgage lender can give you that advantage. The lender you work with can make the difference between celebrating a new home versus losing your dream home and kicking yourself. You see, lending has changed a lot. And whether you're a first-time home buyer or a veteran investor, You need a team that will get to know your specific situation and get you the absolute best deal and program. Cornerstone First Financial continues to wow their clients with their low rates, ease of underwriting, and speed to the closing table. It's no wonder they continue to be voted one of the best year after year. So, even if you're working with another mortgage company, it's great. You can call them and use them as a sounding board to make sure you're getting the best deal, and they will tell you. Plus, I say this with all truth, they are our friends. So call Cornerstone First Financial today, the #1 mortgage company of TMOS, 202-625-1221. That's 202-625-1221 or cornerstonefirst.com. So we actually had an overlap of things today, and people should know, it's funny. We both get here in the morning, but we seldom see each other really until the show begins.
Well, and I've been, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
In the mornings, I've been working from home.
Right.
For various reasons. I guess
because of that article you read yesterday?
No, the headline. Well, no, not working from home respectfully to like not getting here at 9 a.m. Right. Because then I can have certain calls that I can just have at home.
Right.
But also I can walk the dog in, which gives me a level of, I guess, exercise on the way in.
Sure.
And exercise on the way home because I'll walk him home. Mm-hmm. So it's a mile and a half, almost 2 miles here.
How far is it going home?
It's the same. Well, I only ask because I take a different route to go to the dog park.
Okay.
To go to the dog park.
How is Santos as a walker? Linus is a horrible walker because he stops and sniffs everything.
None of my Santos, 2 sniffs, we keep moving, but he's got to save them up.
Okay.
And that's actually the best thing. Dogs should be able to sniff. That's what that's
what they do.
What they tell you. But I'm on a mission.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a destination.
Get to the dog park, get home.
Yeah, like if I'm doing my walk in the morning, I don't take Linus with me because it's going to slow me down. Yeah. He'll get his own separate mini walk.
I've actually taken Santos on when I used to run on runs, and he runs.
How does he do?
He's great. He's great.
Does he last? He keeps up?
Yeah, he actually's ahead of me because he's faster and then lighter.
Is he pulling you?
No.
Okay.
Like he paces. Which is I've never had that with a dog before. I didn't have with a black lab.
That's great because he's pretty calm here at the office.
Yeah. Well, we sedate him. And then we had a Weimaraner. As soon as I'm gonna get on the elevator, boom, shot. He's good.
Okay. I sedate him.
Don't write the letter.
This is my dog. His name is NyQuil.
But. So I walked. So I guess it's a long way around. I don't get a chance to see you as much as I got to see you. Once I get back to the morning schedule, it'll be back to rolling in here at 9:05.
Right on.
So
for the 9 o'clock start.
Yeah, for the 9 o'clock start. But when Rob and I see each other, it's like boom, 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 like quickly.
Yeah.
It's like what are we gonna do for the show? We're moving along. How's Mike doing?
Yep.
And we just get to it.
Right. And today I mentioned that hey, I'm ready for my 3rd booster this Saturday, and it turns out you are getting the same day,
Sunday
right?
Fun Day.
Yeah, what time is yours?
Sunday, going to the Giant in Olney. I'll be doing an appearance at 5 p.m.
Oh, I got mine at 3 p.m.
I'm sorry, 4 p.m.
3 p.m. for me. I'll be at the, I believe the CVS on Market Street in Leesburg. Yeah. So come by. I'll have TMOS stickers and T-shirts.
Do you know which one you're getting?
And the 50,000 watt music machine. Yes, I'm getting the Moderna. Yeah, and that was my initial one as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, this is what I know. I've had COVID, and thank you. Everyone that has within my orbit that's had the 4, this would be your 5th one.
Yes.
Right? Has not. And I've been begging for this 4th one to come out.
Right.
So now I'll have my 4th, and I feel like I'm in a better spot even to fight it off.
Hold on. You didn't have the 2nd booster yet?
No, I've had.
You had the first 2.
Yeah, but then the one that was over 50.
Right. I forget. I'm older than you.
Yeah, I couldn't get that guy.
That's so sad.
And then they said, don't get that guy yet because the new guy's coming out.
Right.
And now the new guy's come out.
Yeah. And so
but you forget. That's your choice. Like, we had COVID, and we also took Paxlovid to mitigate.
I've been taking it every day.
What hopefully would be, I feel like it has. Like, I don't feel like there's any long COVID symptoms.
Yeah.
But for
the back is not related to COVID.
No. But for me, it's just a peace of mind. just to have it done. And I'm not running around here fighting about, anti-vaxxers and vaxxers.
No.
Do what you want.
I feel, my opinion, I think we're on the same ground here, is do everything within your power.
Yeah, and this is there. And
yeah.
you were on the fence for a little while. You were like, I don't know what I should get, or Dr. Kevin says this and that.
Yeah, and Kevin broke it down. He said, really, it's your choice.
Yeah.
He says it'll probably be more the second booster would be more valuable to you in the fall, but if there's another booster in the fall,
triple deck,
triple it up. So he's not mad at me for getting it.
And this is more for our listeners. If you haven't ever vigilant. We don't know what we don't know.
This is so true.
If you've already been down this path, please. I'm begging my my wife to get her parents, her stepfather and mother, to get this next one, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen the evidence otherwise, where we think it's over and then it's not over.
How many times have we seen that?
And so just be careful.
And also, because I love having a good time,
vigilant.
I am also on the same day getting a flu shot because I like to party.
Yeah, all of these are the times to dive into this world of
exactly.
Am I gonna live to? Am I gonna be proactive to live, or am I gonna make it more difficult? And it's not even about you. The people around you.
Exactly.
Right?
So yeah, I've got.
Are you hesitant in any way?
Not at all. Not at all. No.
I'm
hesitant about the monkeypox.
I can't wait till more vaccines come out.
You take them all?
I take them all.
Exactly.
I mean, I was beating the drum about Gardasil, but I'm out of that loop.
Gardasil that's
the
for
HPV vaccine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't offer that at my CVS.
No, I mean, I think it's up to your 40. I don't know. I just see there's a Gardasil commercial that comes on during football that shows the dad driving around the caravan of kids.
Yes.
And it's so awkward because the dad's it's awkward when I talk about it, right?
Yeah.
It's awkward when the carpool dad's talking about it. And I'm in charge of keeping them safe. And I'm like, oh, this is awkward. Why not put a mom in there?
Yeah. I'm in charge of keeping them safe and for meeting the teacher.
Yeah.
Got to check in and see what she's up to. Don't worry, I've had this shot.
I said, whatever creative director put this together made people really think.
Well, he's a creep is what he is.
I was like, why aren't you at the office, dude?
Because I'm taking care of things. Taking care of the kids, taking care of my libido, and meeting the teacher.
A really good-looking dad.
You're beautiful. We'll be right back.
I need a magician. I was having a party for Gunner, and we had a magician. We thought he was just fine.
At one time, the only place to see a quality magic show was a Las Vegas casino. Now, with just a phone call, you can have fabulous illusions performed in your home. It's the magic duo of the century. Siegfried and Robb. From Munich, Germany and Leesburg, Virginia, Siegfried and Robb are leaving audiences mesmerized.
Very good. Very good.
Magician.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
I was just excited that they wanted me to perform.
For more TMOS magic, do all your shopping through the Mike O'Mara Shopping Center by clicking the link at MikeO'MaraShow.com and watch your items magically appear on your doorstep.
It's magic.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's Mark Riddell.
Yes.
Jim Amato.
Hopefully they'll be in New Orleans.
Promo crew. Actually, it'll be Twitch's first show. He's already said he's going to try and make it, so hope to see him there. Now, the weather is gorgeous, Florida notwithstanding. Mm-hmm. So lighten up and enjoy. Actually, here in D.C., it's the best time of year.
It's where you don't sweat, but you can actually walk around.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's time to lighten up and enjoy the weather, and Dad Grass is great for any time. It can help you chill out before a big meeting or be the replacement for that evening glass of wine. Dad Grass is legal organic hemp that relaxes your body and mellows your mind. Dad Grass CBD products are made with 100% organic hemp that's easy to dose, and the effects come on smooth. Try their token smokable pre-rolled joints, I have, or if you prefer, hemp flower or their selection of CBD tincture drops, which Oscar is an enthusiast of.
Subscribed. They get my Tish money every 2 weeks.
And you've never slept better.
I get a tincture delivered to them in the mail. I'm like, oh, okay. Perfect.
It's fun.
Good to go.
I used to subscribe to magazines.
This is the classic formula, that is literally just the CBDs.
Yes.
That just lets me go to bed. And look, if you're trying to lay off the sauce or not drink,
I'm listening.
it is, and then you're allowed to have this.
Yes.
I
great.
haven't had a drop of alcohol in 2 weeks.
Attaboy.
Because it's just like, I don't need a glass of wine or anything.
No.
I got this.
You got the tincture.
Good to go.
Yeah, Dadgrass will leave you in a euphoric mood, so we implore you, try it. All Dadgrass products are federally legal for ages 18 and over, and it ships right to your door anywhere in the United States. Go to dadgrass.com/TMOS to check out their products right now. Dadgrass is offering our listeners 20% off your first order when you go to dadgrass.com/TMOS. Go to dadgrass.com/TMOS for 20% off your first order. That's dadgrass.com/TMOS. So what's up with you?
Yeah, so I'm working to lose the LBs.
Yeah.
The walks are great. I get a chance to take Santos to the
And you're
dog
doing
park.
that every day now, right?
I have to because
It's huge.
There was a really hurtful comment on one of our TikToks.
Oh no.
And I wrote it down because it's so painful.
Yeah.
Let me pull
Carrie
this up.
is not a big listener to the show, but she does, see some social media stuff. Yeah. And it was mentioned in the show description yesterday when she said I looked old, that she said, I said in the description of the show, Carrie is emboldened to tell Robb the way she really thinks.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw that. She says, what do I really think?
Yeah.
I said, well, you think I look old. She says, well, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I said, well, I don't really care.
Yeah, but you were hostile about it, right?
Yeah.
Were you nice or hostile?
Not hostile. She was more apologetic than I was hostile.
Yeah, but she told you how she felt. I said you just for men a little bit. You'll be good to go. Maybe
she said,
a little more color.
You look pale. I said, this is getting better all the time. Oh, have you found your TikTok comment?
I found the link.
The TTC?
So when we put our social media up, whether it's on YouTube Shorts or Facebook or Instagram, whatever, Reels, we have comments, usually hateful because people are hateful. But
it takes a lot for people to really get motivated to send some love.
Yeah, but sometimes you'll get that.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while, you'll get something that's like sweet but painful for the person that's directed to because they know the truth.
Of course.
This is from a gentleman named Alex. It says, wow, tags me, and says, welcome to the big boy club. I love it.
Oh, dear. Oh.
And then I watched the video.
Well, at least it's inclusive.
I watched the video,
Yeah.
and yes, it looks like, I've said this before, the Oscar Santana pre-pandemic was eaten by the Oscar Santana 2022.
Exactly, yes.
I weigh, at the moment, 206 pounds. The highest I've ever been, the fattest I've ever been.
You've never been heavier than that?
No.
Wow.
I have. 212 was the fattest I've ever been.
Okay.
I got that message on TikTok 4 days ago and vowed to walk this dog as a method of exercise.
Okay.
To lose weight. Now what has happened is it's created more work for me because as I walk the dog to the dog park in DC or any big city for our national audience, there are good dog parks and there are bad dog parks. The dog park we go to is a good dog park.
That's good.
Because
what separates it from the bad?
What's 4 good dogs or 4 bad dogs?
Well, every dog is a good dog because you ask them who's a good dog, and he says I am.
How well the dog park is maintained.
Oh, this is huge.
And the ratio of dirt patches to grass.
And it ain't always dirt.
No. So I walk in there, and I think this has been almost 4 to 5 days of dog park on the way home. Doesn't matter if it's 6 p.m., 7 p.m. If there are people there, Santos gets a great exercise. We have a little Fitbit on him.
And how much does he love it?
He loves it. It's a difference between 6,000 steps for him a day to 24,000 steps.
Well, you have to divide that by 4 because he's got 4 legs.
I don't think the Fitbit does that for him, but that's the way we measure it.
Okay. At least, as long as you're speaking ratios, I still think it's funny that he has a Fitbit.
I don't think it's times 4, but we get to see his exercise level.
Yeah, of course.
And he's happier.
Yeah.
And
a tired dog is a great thing to have.
So I feel great that he gets to go and do that, and he seems like a happier dog.
Do you socialize at the dog park?
That's the awkward part.
Okay.
I want to talk to no one at the dog park.
Mm-hmm.
But when your dog is humping another dog or he's being humped, people walk over like, sorry about that. He's like trying to do this. And like, oh, he does it too. No worries.
Yes.
That's where I want to leave it. Like, that's Santos. And then they'll be like, that's Rico, whatever.
I bet I could throw that football over that mountain.
I don't need to know people's first names.
No, you don't.
I'm not even against it. I just don't need to know that.
I know.
I don't even get into that small talk.
I think you would be in a different headspace if you went to the dog park on the way to work. But after work, you're not in a headspace. We've been talking all day.
Half the time, I'm on a call.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So I'm calling, picking up, his leavings and letting him run around with this pack of dogs.
Right.
What I do not get, and maybe it's me, and yes, I'm probably broken.
No.
Like, I will remember the dogs' names before I'll ever remember a human's name.
I'm the same way.
I know my buddy Chip. He's got all the energy in the world, plays well with Santos. Milu is fantastic. He's a little Cocker Spaniel. He runs around with Santos. They get along really well. I've got Gouda, who's a boy dog.
Yes.
He's got a great bandana. He runs around. He's just like perfect, and they have good like level of play.
It's so typical because when we don't know many of our neighbors by name, like extended around the neighborhood, but Carol will say, well, that's over by Bandit's house.
Yeah.
And I know where that is because that's where Bandit lives.
I thought it was just me.
Yeah, no.
Because people ask me my name all the time, and I get their name just as to be polite.
Courtesy, yeah.
But I don't remember their name. I remember Chip's name.
Exactly. Well, you like dogs better than people.
Or Gouda. And
that's a great dog name, by the way.
It's
Gouda.
great. Mm-hmm.
Gouda the cheese dog.
You'll get some that there's another doodle that's out there.
Dog.
That's not cappuccino because he looks like a cappuccino,
sure.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So I care. Like, I will get down on my knees and like see all the dogs run to you because they think you have snacks.
Yeah,
they'll get you dirty. But like, I like doing that.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to humans.
Now, when you get down on your knees, do any humans approach you?
No.
Do you have any Cheez-Its?
No, but there is a level of, like, I get there and Santos rolls out and he does his thing.
He knows the routine.
He knows the routine now. He's not like the stranger at the dog parks, which I feel like that helps socialize him.
Yeah.
But because he's been around humans more than dogs.
Of course.
So he's up to the butt sniffing, all the humping, and all the rolling around. There'll be an aggressive dog. And then when that happens, he like comes back to me. He's like, oh, that guy's not.
Yeah, stay away from him. Yeah.
But I feel like these people, this is a completely different community than I'm used to. Because the dog parks, when I was growing up that we'd go to, were just like, your dog is running around, that's it, you move on. Everybody's talking about their kids going to college or how they just graduated or like what groomer they go to.
It's turned to a social scene, and that's not what you need.
I just say, I'm sorry. My wife deals with all of that. I'm just walking home, and Santos gets to go to the park.
You see, I think you're handling it well, but don't become an outcast.
I think I am.
No, already?
You
can be cordial. You have to. The last thing you want to do, don't make it awkward for Santos. Sorry.
There's no level of me that's, and I don't think these people want to get to know me. I think they just want to small talk.
Yeah, but
and I'm not so crazy busy that I can't do that. I'm embarrassed that I don't remember their names.
You don't have
their dogs' names.
No, you know what? There was a guy on my floor in my sophomore year of college that I never knew his name. You know what I always said to him? Hey, friend.
Yeah, that's even worse.
And you know what? He got to be his nickname where everyone on the floor called him friend.
That is a douchey thing to do.
No, it's not.
That's like when you say, hey, you.
Or hey, buddy.
People have, I hate that.
Hey, buddy.
That's the worst. We have names.
Well, what you do is you go up and you say, Chip, what's your owner's name?
Chip is great. Like, he has no fear. Like, he will F with like the big dogs, little dogs. Yesterday I had what's the Beethoven dog?
Oh, St. Bernard?
Oh my,
huge slobbery dog.
Make out with me. I was down low. He crept up to me, didn't hump me, but gave me the biggest lick.
Yeah.
Like where my beard still had saliva in it.
Yeah. We had a family dog named Topper that was a St. Bernard, and then that is just a
They're
faucet.
great.
The dog
named
is
after
a
the
faucet.
weather guy?
What's that?
Was he named after the weather guy?
That's just how he humps.
No, it's I got to get out of here. That's not named after the weather guy. This is our other dog, Bob Ryan.
Yeah. Topper Shut. Came to my 8th grade high school.
Did he?
Yeah. I was like, that guy, he's got it going on. I'm going to get into broadcasting.
Was he in that same carpool with that dad that got the vaccine?
He impressed me.
Be right back.
And now, some sentimental thoughts from the mind of Oscar Santana.
It may never be the same, but it's going to get harder. That's why people hate me.
They love you.
Smart man.
It's going to get harder and it's going to get worse.
Keeping it real dumb.
When it gets harder, you get going.
Are you stupid or something?
I mean, it might be worse now, but it's going to get harder.
Stupid as a stupid does.
You's a dummy.
The Mike O'Mara Bonus Show is an extra hour of comedy and thought-provoking insights every week. And while ordering the TMOS Bonus Show is as easy as clicking the banner at MikeO'MaraShow.com, rest assured it's going to get harder and it's going to get worse. I mean, when it gets harder, you get going. It may never be the same, but it will get harder. Order now.
I don't know where Mark dug up that noise of you. I miss it.
I think I was hammered one time and that was captured.
It's great.
I hear that promo.
Yes.
Like, I think I'm friendly. I'm not friendly.
You can be.
Under duress, no. I'm very short and we move on with life.
You can be friendly.
Yes.
You have that chip.
I got to work on that.
But you know what? You're not approachable.
No.
No. I am.
No. When I was skinnier, I was approachable.
Well, now you're approaching. People can't help it.
That guy looks angry.
They're just you can't get by you.
Yeah.
You're approached. Anyway, Legacy Box, Oscar.
Yes.
Is the simplest and safest way to digitize all of your aging videotapes, camcorder tapes, film reels, and pictures. Each kit includes everything you need to safely pack and send your recorded moments, including safety stickers, for every item. Each item is hand digitized by over 200 trained technicians in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and Legacy Box has been trusted by over 1 million families. They have been the industry leader in professionally digitizing family memories for over a decade. We've all used it. I think one of the coolest things is that Mike digitized real film from the 1950s that probably would have just turned into dust. We've both done videos.
Oh my God! I just seeing my parents reminisce on when they were happy.
Julia
was wonderful.
Julia loves when I pull out the thumb drive and say, "Look, you were a baby."
Aww.
She doesn't really like it, but we did that before they disintegrate. It's nice to have them back. You can get them on a thumb drive, get them on the cloud if you want.
You go.
Visit legacybox.com/TMOS to take advantage of a limited time offer of 40% off and discover the magic of bringing your past back into view anytime, anywhere. Take advantage of this exclusive offer today, then use your Legacy Box whenever you're ready. You see, what happens is they send you the box, it's paid for, then you can get to it when you need to. But save the money now. That's legacybox.com/TMOS to save 40% off Legacy Box. Legacybox.com/TMOS. Be like us, use it, and love it. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are there things you do to save money that are like, I won't call them
non-traditional?
Not life hacks, but yeah, something out of the ordinary. For example, my aunt used to, when you buy frozen orange juice, you thaw it and it says add 3 cans of water.
That's what I grew up with.
Yeah. She would add 4 cans of water to make it go further.
Yeah. I mean, growing up, that's all we would do.
Yeah.
We'd have the Minute Maid frozen lemonade.
Yeah.
And make that lemonade.
Yeah.
And I remember Mom would be like...
And remember the Minute Maid spokesman is Bing Crosby, just so you know.
We would put half that frozen...
Yeah, because you never let it thaw all the way.
Yeah, we would cut it in half.
Oh, okay.
The little can.
Yeah.
Well, my mom would. And that's how we would make lemonade.
Okay.
So I think that's... I mean, I would do that today.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't invested in a renovation of our home or our kitchen.
Yes.
Because I want to save money.
That's true.
Right? And do it all at once.
Well, you see, but I'm talking about little baby things. Like there's this Reddit group called Financial Independence.
Yeah.
Tell me of these things that you would apply to yourself.
Please.
Would you cut sponges in half?
No, trashy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I want that full-size sponge because I occasionally do dishes by hand.
Though I do have a beef with Mr. Clean and his magic eraser.
When you grew up, didn't you call him Senor Clean?
No.
Senor Limpia.
No. No, I call him Teal.
Teal Clean.
Teal Clean. Those little sponges, they work, but they don't last that long.
There is, if you do a little internet research, it's a simple chemical compound. You can buy them cheaper from a painter supply store.
Who has the time, but I will.
You can do this. All right. It says here, never buy the newest tech.
Oh, yeah, that's the first generation will always burn you. And as a first generation guy, I've been burned.
Would you
case
stay?
in point, Google Glass.
Yeah. You were what
that was $1,500 I would have invested in the market. Where would that? Well, it wouldn't be so great.
Were they
right
called
now,
explorers or adventurers?
No, I was in the Explorer program.
That's what it was. The
Dora the Explorer.
And then when you thought you were going to move it, and then you said, "Hey, there's this guy in Leesburg. Can you drop it off for me?" And I drove it to an address that wasn't there.
Oh, it was terrible.
I kept driving back and forth on Market Street. I said, "There's no this number."
Yeah, there's that Google Glass is now
for the youngsters. It was glasses with a camera.
Yeah,
built in.
I became an apple. I'm sorry, a glass hole. Glass hole.
Right. That's right.
But both may be right at this point in my life.
No, I think that they've reinvented the Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Oh, I've tried them on
with a camera in.
Yes.
How are they?
Not comfortable. You feel like a pervert.
And also the look is so outdated.
No, it's not the look. You have to have the right face for the glass. They're plastic glasses, so there's not a lot of give.
Okay. So they're not like the classic Wayfarers that like Tom Cruise wore.
No,
okay.
they're more like classic 80s Ray-Bans.
Okay, yeah.
With a plastic piece.
Okay.
Now, the technology's come a long way, and the cameras do work, but it's for $300, you just hold your iPhone up.
Yeah, I suppose. Now, I hate this one. When you go out to eat as a couple, split a meal.
I do that. Not when we go out to, no, I've done that when we go out to eat. I know my wife won't eat her entire meal.
You know that at the Carnegie Deli and the delis in New York City, another one was the Ben Ash Deli that would serve the ridiculously big sandwiches. At the Carnegie Deli, if you share the sandwich, there's a surcharge. They call it a sharing charge to prevent people from sharing a meal. It's closed now.
There is
fat lot of good it did them.
There is like Shannon will just not eat that entire meal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll rather get maybe an appetizer and that.
Yeah.
And then give her.
You don't bank on leftovers?
No. There's never any leftovers.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Because we just don't order. Enough. I'm never like wrap that up.
I over order because if I'm like between two things,
you'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we'll each get an appetizer. We'll each get an entree. We'll take it home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This one, it doesn't really affect me. I wonder about you. Switch back to bar soap when you wash. Do you use a body wash?
Yeah, I'm a Harry.
You're a Harry's guy, right? Yeah.
Every flavor of Harry's body wash.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, I don't know if this is appropriate, but
I'm sure it is.
I gave Santos a bath and I couldn't find his dog shampoo.
Yes.
So I threw some Harry's on him. Never smelled greater.
God, that had to be great. Did I tell you that the other day I grabbed the wrong can? Did I tell you this?
No.
And I thought it was deodorant, but it was Harry's. And before I noticed, I had like a huge pile of Harry's shaving cream under my arm. And the thing is, it's that gel. So the more I wiped it, the bigger it got.
Yeah, it was active. It was activated.
I smelled great.
Yeah,
I did.
So did Santos. I was like, you're like the wilderness right now.
Do you order your groceries online but then pick them up?
Ooh,
it saves on delivery fees.
That's the hack of hacks.
It's pretty smart.
Like in a good way. You do that?
Yeah, I do it with Wegmans. Sometimes if I'm like sick or I just don't feel like walking around the store, I'll just order them and they get it all ready for you. You pull up and you send them a text.
Don't
and
they
they're
have
like, boom,
they have like a locker, or how do they do it? Or they bring it out to your car?
Yeah, you just pull up and you text them and say that you're there, and they just bring it right out to you.
How hard is it to get the right trail mix for you, though?
Oh, it's pretty hard, and their bags of trail mix are too big.
I said queen size olives.
Yeah.
Anyway, it saves on delivery fees, and you'll spend less on impulse purchases.
That I'll take to my grave. That is so smart, because the alternative, like even if you have Amazon Fresh and gets delivered to your house, or you do Instacart, no disrespect to the people that are like delivering those, the actual humans.
Yeah.
But that gets expensive.
Yeah, it does. It does. And also it says slow down while driving and don't gun it at stoplights. One person tested this and gained 3 miles per gallon.
I don't know. Like, you got to be aggressive when you drive in the city.
You do. And I have a thing on my car anyway.
Don't run into poles.
My car shuts off when it stops.
Oh, yeah,
like a golf
eco
cart.
meter.
Yeah.
I hate that. Turn that off all the time.
Well, you know what? I use it. It took me a long time to get used to it.
You can turn it off. You know that.
Yeah, but I like it now. Oh. It's sort of fun, because if you have a,
but doesn't it like shut down your AC?
No, AC keeps running. No? What's really great is if you're driving with someone and they say, "Hey, I think your car just broke." I said, "No." I'm saving gas.
I think that's standard now in all vehicles.
So I like that. So anyway, so there you go. But remember, just have your groceries, order in advance, and you can pick them.
The grocery hack is great.
And then keep your sponges full size.
Yeah, I mean, you can cut them. My mom did that. It just reminds me of a sadder time.
cut them this way so they're just thin.
Yeah. The Minute Maid cut in half can, that worked for decades.
You know what? When you're old, you'll think of that, and that's how you'll want lemonade.
The frozen.
Yeah.
Minute Maid orange juice. It's better for your health.
Funny wins. Back after this.
We're back. Yes, we're back.
Oh my God, we're back again. Guess who's back?
So excited you guys are back.
Did you miss me?
I missed you.
Gee, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, my boy. Now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
You came back. Some of them said you might not want to. I knew you'd come. You would not come. You could not come.
We just wanted to see you. We miss you.
Hi, y'all are. I'm glad for you to see me. Guarantee.
Ooh, Cher, the Mike O'Mara live show returns to the House of Blues down in New Orleans. That's April 15th, 2023 at 8 p.m. Tickets go on sale on November 1st, and bonus show subscribers watch your email for some pre-sale ticket advantages. Ooh, Lord. The Mike O'Mara show live on stage. You gonna love it.
Ain't it bitchin'?
Always right with the world.
I didn't want to play that. I wanted to play that. Very good. Hey, people and Oscar,
Yes.
listen up, pal.
I'm listening up.
People will try anything to lose weight. Insane workouts, eat nothing but grapefruit, questionable teas. You and your questionable tea that you drink all day long. I say stop it. If you're looking for a more sustainable approach, Noom Weight is ready to help. Their psychology-based approach gives you the knowledge and support to build lasting results. Noom Weight focuses on progress instead of perfection. You see, progress is not a straight line, and off days are part of the process. Noom Weight helps you get back on track. Choose your level of support from 5-minute daily check-ins to personal coaching. They do it all. Noom Weight's approach is based on scientific principles that help you better understand your relationship with food. 95% of customers say Noom Weight is a good long-term solution, and active Noomers lose an average of 15 pounds in 16 weeks. Mike has just recommitted to Noom. He loves it. Carla loves it.
Yeah.
I know you use it.
It's on my phone.
That's
I'm
right.
loving myself.
Oscar loves Noom. Mike loves Noom. Carla has never looked better. Just ask Dirk. If you've done trying everything to lose weight, try Noom Weight. Sign up for your trial today at Noom.com/TMOS. That's NOOM.com/TMOS to sign up for your trial today. And now, let's visit the town.
And the show blew by.
We call this stereophonic sound.
Soundtown.
Slightly abbreviated Soundtown today because we had so much good stuff to talk about. Let's say you live in Austin.
Oh,
that's in
that would be
Texas.
great. I'd
It's a
take
great
that in a
town,
heartbeat.
but they have trouble with porch pirates. You know, people stealing packages and things. So what this family did, they said, we'll outsmart them. And they took an Amazon box and they put dirty diapers in it and left it on their porch. And it was stolen. And you would think, that'll stop them.
Yes.
Didn't stop them.
When they discovered it was a bunch of dirty diapers, they came back and smeared those diapers on our front door. They came back with a giant bag of cow manure. And so it was a really long day of cleaning a lot of cow feces off of our house that day.
But it's a tool for me. I have a toddler, I work full time, and I have another one on the way. So I use this as a survival tool.
There has to be an end. It's just not okay in my book anymore.
I feel that the smearing of the diapers and the cow manure means that the people that did it probably enjoyed themselves a little too much.
Yeah, this takes this next level of. I saw a similar video.
Yeah,
but with a happier ending. This gentleman.
How could it be happier than that?
Well, this gentleman, he put a flashbang grenade. Inside his coffee cup holder. I mean, his cup holder in his car.
Yeah.
That was attached to the center console, so the pin pulled as soon as somebody opened the center console.
Right.
Probably not something you can do if you commute to work with people or have family and friends.
Yes.
But you saw the thief on camera break the glass and then reach through the glass because you don't want to pull open the door and set off the alarm.
Exactly.
It's like on a Toyota Tundra. And then boom, like a concussion grenade went off inside the car. Now, did it destroy the inside of his car? Yes.
100%.
But did he teach a lesson to someone that's breaking the law? Yes.
You know what the guy said? I'm really sorry.
No, I think, I don't know what they do with that close proximity, but I don't think you'd ever want to break into another car again if that happened.
The beautiful thing is that flash grenade blew up pink, so you knew the guy was having a baby girl. Uber drivers, they're out there doing good.
Well, they're back.
This lady actually had a situation that she handled in a rather gutsy way.
I picked up a guy. His wife and his kids walked him out to the car, said, I love you, Daddy, blah, blah, blah. So we go and we pull up at the stop, and this lady comes out, and she gets in, and she's like, I am so glad you finally got away from your damn wife. Okay. So then he kisses her, and it wasn't a, hi, how you doing kind of kiss. I took him back to his house and made him and her get out of my car at his home where his wife and his kids were. There is nothing worse than a dog.
I bet he did not give her a 5-star review.
Yeah, I get that. There is also, I don't even know. Like, isn't there a code of conduct?
I would think so.
Yeah, I think that's almost like kidnapping in a way.
Yeah, you're like, no, that's not my destination.
Yeah.
There's also a button you could push on the Uber app when someone's kidnapped you. You could hit that.
I'm guessing that the girlfriend would say button. Hit the button.
Kidnapping.
Kidnapping.
Yeah, I get that. I agree with the outcome, but there is a level of I know that not all heroes wear capes, but that is not that is not a place where I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to tell the world like how I straightened out this guy.
Not all heroes wear capes, but a lot of theater enthusiasts do.
Yes.
Do you know the name if I say to you Charlie Woods?
Yes.
It's Tiger Woods' kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's 13 years old. He came in 4th at a junior tournament this weekend. But here's the deal.
Unacceptable.
He shot his career low of a 68, and you know who was caddying for him?
His pops?
Tiger.
That's cool.
So anyway, here's Charlie Woods, basically a kid, and he's got a great swing. Here he is talking about shooting 68.
How'd you reset, come out and play such stellar golf?
Well, Dad told me to stay patient and just play steady golf. Just stay patient, play, just focus on each shot, don't look too far ahead, and just stay in the game. Some shots, like I would have been so off, but he's threw me in the right course.
Charlie, you were the star today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The good news is Tiger is teaching him how to play golf. The bad news is Tiger's also teaching him how to drive. So good luck, Charlie.
He sounded poised for that age.
Yeah, very much so. And funny to see Tiger on the course, but just carrying a bag.
Also, you're learning from the best in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's probably, there's also a level of competitive, of DNA.
Next thing he's going to go out and he's going to go beat up Michael Jordan's kid. This is our to-do list today, son. Good luck to Mike O'Mara.
Yeah, and to every one of our listeners that has Florida ties and that's listening in Florida. Our prayers are with you.
Yeah.
We want all the best for everybody.
Fingers crossed.
We're focusing on Mike.
We're thinking about you.
Yeah.
And that's it for us. Thank you for joining us for another perfect episode of TMOS. Don't forget, you can always reach us. Messages and talking head requests can be sent to Robb with 2 B's at MikeO'MaraShow.com. We postponed the talking head this week because Mike likes to play that game. We will have Nikki tomorrow, though.
Great.
So if you have any football questions, keep them in mind. Our mailing address, 1900 M Street, Northwest Suite 400, Washington, D.C., 20036. And don't forget to spend some time at MikeO'MaraShow.com, TikTok, Internet.
Bitcoin.
Thanks for listening, and join us again next time for the best part of your day, The Mike O'Mara Show. For Mike O'Mara and Oscar Santana, this is Robb Spiewak saying so long, everybody.
Ciao, ciao.
Want more? Make sure you check out The Mike O'Mara Bonus Show. Get it at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.